G'day everybody, I'm the Tyrant fucking King and welcome to the Imperium. Today we're doing something a little different from my games. I'm gonna react and analyze the Godzilla 2 trailer. This is the new one that dropped today. Now I know I'm a bit late to the party, as well I had other things today which I will not discuss here, but anyway, what I'll be doing in this video is simple. I'm going to react to the video, and then I'm going to analyze the video from the start to the finish to give my own impression of it, of what's happening in it. And I have watched the trailer beforehand, because I got a little impatient, but... So I'm going to give you more or less a, how do I put this? A sort of how I reacted, but... This trailer is awesome anyway, so I'm going to react to it anyway. So let us get into this and let's begin. So this is from the first
Hello?
teaser, eh? Some trash and probably dead fish by the look of it.
Is anyone there?
Ooh, people ran. Oh, and they're dead.
I'm trying to reach.
Well, Washington's fucked. Godzilla roar. With the blue aesthetic. Holy shit.
Senators,
Kumonga?
we believe that these titans are just the tip of the iceberg.
What the?
Which of these titans are here to protect us?
Mothra. Bertha. Ooh,
Which
there's
of these
Rodan.
titans are here to threaten us?
Ghidorah. Ghidorah. Shit. Oh, he looks awesome.
So you'd want to make Godzilla our pet?
No. We would be his.
You sure he's gonna be okay?
There's a Ghidorah there. What the fuck is that?
Battling for dominance. A rival alpha to Godzilla.
Cool.
You gotta be kidding.
Gravity beam. Mothra. Burning Godzilla? Indeed. Well, that was awesome. Had a mini orgasm just watching it. Anyway, let's go to the video and analyze this bitch. Okay, I don't need to do this first part here because we saw this a million times before in the first teaser for this trip, for the first Comic Con, if I recall. So I think this is, and we also saw this in the most recent Japan Comic Con, so we're not gonna see this shit. Okay, let's go here. We saw this also. Okay, no worries. Sorry about that little interruption. But, yeah, my grandma just came in. No worries there. This is going to still be in the final product. Okay, we've seen this before in the first trailer, but as you can see here, there's more destruction.
I'm trying to reach.
Ooh, okay, I missed it slightly, but there he is. There's King Ghidorah, or Ghidorah, regardless of how you speak. And, looking at some other YouTubers as well, I believe this is more or less a homage to the Super X from the Hensai area of Godzilla. The cockpit's very stylized and kind of pretty cool looking. Nice. Absolutely nice. They're going to get bum raped by Ghidorah and just Rodan in general. Even Mothra will give him a good butt fucking. Anyway, let's continue. Again. Yeah, you're fuck. Now, if you heard that correctly, I heard Godzilla's roar, and I think that might be the other roars of the other monsters, but I'm not entirely sure because I don't know both Ghidorah's or Rodan's real roar, and even Mothra's is kind of a bit iffy, but I don't think Mothra's roar is in here. Anyway, let's get out of this bit. Get to the volcano scene. Okay, so we see more or less what happens in Mexico when Rodan decides to wake up. Looking all menacing and cool. Okay, this is the Antarctic facility, and as you saw through some of the Comic-Con pics, this is also where the female Muto's head is located. Though I'm not sure about the whole body, I think it's just the head. This is also where King Ghidorah is, or Monster Zero, as Monarch likes to call it. Very cool and interesting. Okay, I have to think about what the hell this is. This could be a completely new monster, but if they're doing like a surprise Toho monster, it might be Kumonga. Because these are arachnid legs. Or more or less, I think these are more scorpion-like legs, as you can see here. These are very reminiscent of scorpion legs, so this could be a completely new monstrosity. But then again, it also has aspects of like a spider and also a crab. But I don't know what a crab monster would be doing in the desert. This is just my theory. I think it's a new monster. This is my theory, by the way, again. I know I've said it again. But I believe this is a new monster. I think they're going to pay homage to Kumonga and Ebra in this one monster.
Senators.
Okay, there's Charles Dance. And I do not know who this actor is, and I don't care. Because humans are nothing in this movie. And I want to go to Charles Dance's character. He's the leader of the eco-terrorists. That's all we know.
We believe that these...
Oh, that's from the first trailer. This has to be massive. A massive facility. And King Ghidorah is just massive in this trailer, as you saw. So let's keep going.
Are just the tip of the iceberg.
Bigger. Ooh, there's Rodan again. And on these huge B-Wing bomber type bastards. Did I just say B-Wing from like bloody Star Wars? I'm an idiot. I meant like the stealth bombers from like from the US military. Oof. Okay, my dog is really being a little bitch. But anyway, this looks like a harkening back to, or harkening to, bloody hell, Buster. Not Buster. Godzilla Earth, as it's a living mountain. Then again, this could be Anguirus, and also homage to Anguirus, who is on record as Godzilla's first enemy and first kaiju he ever fought. Just put that in perspective. I would love to see Anguirus in the Monsterverse. However, I doubt that. I also want to see Destroyer. Yes, it's pronounced that way. Destroyer! I know I did like an emphasis there, but it's Destroyer, not Destroyer. I think he will be awesome in the Monsterverse, because he's literally the kaiju devil. If you exclude Bacon. But he's a different beastie altogether. Let's continue. Oh, there's the underwater temple of Godzilla. A few more scenes.
Which of these
here.
titans are here to
Godzilla.
protect us?
Oh, that's Mothra's larval form. Fun fact. My first ever Godzilla movie was 1998 Godzilla, which isn't really Godzilla, but my first real Godzilla film was Destroy All Monsters. And Mothra was the only one I got wrong in that. Mind you, I could barely speak English. And I had a Serbian background, so what I actually called her, this is just a fun fact, I called her Molkrach. Mothrac, or Mothrac. Basically a mixture between Mothra, and since it kind of looked like, I thought she looked like a cockroach. And in Serbian, cockroach is known as kokarac. So that's just a fun fact there. Just to show how stupid I am in pronouncing these monsters as a kid. But anyway, that's pretty good design there, I like it. Oh, there's the God Rays. This is probably from the oil rig scene. I wonder if she's doing this over like the perpetual storm system in like of Skull Island. Though that is a fan theory that I've heard a bit, not really much of. But if you want to send like a comment of where that could be, like if that theory, it would be nice. But this is definitely from the scene with the oil rig from the first trailer. Oh, there's Rodan again from like the few snippets we got the few days before. As you can see, he has like lava spewing out of him, which harkens back to his like geothermal internal organs and shit that Monarch's website gave. So basically from what I got from that was, his literal blood is lava. And he is literally a living volcano. And an atomic A-bomb. So he's worse than an atomic bomb in my opinion.
And which of these titans are here to...
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a horrible area. Come on, let's go. Not too far. This guy here, everyone's dead here. They're just dead. They're just dead. They're just been flicked away by just the gliding of Rodan. Yeah, he's dead.
Are here to threaten us.
Okay. Okay, that was a bit of awkward silence for them. Sorry about that. And there's the dog again, being a shit. Anyway, this is definitely from the final battle scene. As you could see just before here, there's a Dunkin' Donuts. Now in Australia, we don't have Dunkin' Donuts, so I have no idea what they are, but... Well, I don't even like donuts, but this is definitely a stadium of some sort. This is not from the Antarctic facility, as some might think. Ooh, that's interesting. That's new. Ghidorah has this tail, but it's a bit different. It looks more like a mace. I think his tail will be like his tails, I should say, are like two maces that he's going to be using against Godzilla or maybe Mothra. Maybe Rodan. Okay, 1 minute. Let's go back here. That is awesome. That is cool. That is just amazing, and it appears like he's on all fours, but I don't really want him to be on all fours for the majority of the movie. I don't mind if he's like doing for a run up or like say like this, just getting up. But yeah. This looks cool. This is awesome. I can't wait to watch this movie.
So you'd want to make Godzilla our pet?
Ooh, this scene nearly made me hate what they were going for here. But it seems like they're sticking to it, as you'll see a bit later. Like, the arrogance here of, like, the governing bodies. I can imagine the American government, or any government in general, like, literally saying, oh, so we're going to make Godzilla our pet, eh? And if they said yes, whoa, oh god, I would have hated that. They went that way. But thankfully, Cerizara corrected them, saying, we're the ants. We're the pets. We are nothing. And we better suck one of these monsters' cocks off, or else we're going to get killed. That's essentially what Cerizara is saying.
No. We would be his.
Exactly. Sucking Godzilla's dick to the finest. And some people have said this could be Millie Bobby Brown character here, but no, this is Ishiro Cerizara. I'm pretty sure it is Cerizara here instead of Millie Bobby Brown. I believe Millie Bobby Brown's character will be harkening back to the Shobojin of the Japanese series from the Hensai and from the Showa eras. I'm not sure if they made an appearance. Oh, no, they did make an appearance in the Millennial series in both Tokyo SOS and Final Wars. Final Wars being my favorite Godzilla movie of all time. Take that as you will. Well, my favorite, though I say favorite, does not mean it's the best. It's my favorite, personal favorite, followed by Destroyer. Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Anyway, this is definitely the underground temple, and I think they're going to nuke it, judging by the first trailer.
You sure he's gonna be okay?
Okay, what she's saying... I know they're making it seem like it was Godzilla. She's talking about Godzilla, but she's talking about her father, which is Where is he? Just before Charles Dance's character comes into play, like around here. He's going really fast in the water there. There's King Ghidorah being awesome. Okay. I've heard a few theories on this. I'll give my own personal theory on what it might be. But some say this fireball is Mothra getting her ass killed by either Rodan or King Ghidorah. Well, most likely King Ghidorah, since this is his storm cloud. But what I'm thinking is, it's probably that cool Super X, like, homage plane thing. As you'll see a bit later in the trailer where I get this idea from. And also, it flies into the perpetual storm straight into King Ghidorah. That's why I'm saying King Ghidorah will destroy it, and that's where the fireball will come from. So anyway, let's continue. Okay, actually, I'm gonna stop it here real quick and then go back. This is a brilliant looking design for Mothra. She looks pretty cool, in my opinion, like a mix between a wasp and a butterfly, which is, well, pretty fair because both are the difference. Her wing design is pretty cool. I like the mixture of blues in the bottom half and the reds and the blacks. She looks awesome. And as you see later, she'll look awesome. I don't mind the praying mantis legs. I think that looks awesome. I like the new updated design. That's what I'm saying. And over here, you can see Rodan's claws, which are pretty cool. And this scene is amazing.
Rival Alpha to Godzilla.
There. Ah, shit. There. Look at the size of King Ghidorah in comparison to Godzilla here. Dear fucking God, this looks amazing. Yeah, whoever's in the middle is gonna get gang fucked. But dear Lord, look at the size of his wings. They look amazing, and he's standing upright, thankfully. And here's his three heads. This one being the smartest. Oh, so this is just a cool shot. This is just a cool face-up shot of Godzilla. It looks awesome, updated, and pretty cool.
You gotta be kidding.
Okay. Oh, shit. There we go. The middle head is the smart of the heads, and it seems the one that takes initiative as well. It's the lead head. It is the first to fire. Seemingly, I believe, at Godzilla here, and this is the gravity beams. That is correct. Ghidorah's main attack. I wonder if they're going to combine it into one super laser-like attack, like Godzilla's red spiral ray. Which, speaking of... Oh, wait, here's another close-up shot of Mothra. And, yeah, that's Mothra. That head design is very reminiscent of Mothra. The blues look amazing on her. And she's fluffy. That's his right, she's fluffy. Okay, some have said this is Godzilla, and I agree with them. This is definitely Godzilla, and his scales seem to be glowing red. Now, in the trailer reaction, I said, could this be Burning Godzilla? And when I say Burning Godzilla, I mean Burning Godzilla. This is from Godzilla vs. Destroyer, where it has like a burning meltdown like phase. He's infinitely more powerful, yet he's also unstable, as his heart is a nuclear reactor that will, when it eventually gives out, it will explode and kill everyone. Or worse, melt down, which might destroy the solar system or everything. The translation is pretty vague on that, if I recall. But yeah, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think it's Burning Godzilla or that he's on fire, like some said. I think this is him charging up for the red spiral ray. His more powerful red atomic breath, which has been known to absolutely annihilate opponents like Destroyer, Space Godzilla, and even Super Mecha Godzilla. 2, who I believe is the most powerful of the Mecha Godzillas, if I'm really looking at it. It's, well, I think the only one that ever killed Godzilla outright. Then again, it was the most powerful Godzilla it fought, so it makes sense. But yeah, this is definitely, I believe, the red spiral ray firing up. Or maybe even the nuclear pulse. I doubt they'll use the nuclear pulse, but the red spiral, I hope to see. here's Rodan. Oh, he's doing a spiral. Yes. So I've never seen a kaiju in any movie do this really. When they do the spiral. So this indicates to me that all the kaiju are hyper intelligent. And even back to Mothra's larval form, how it's just she's just observing the humans. I believe all the monsters are hyper intelligent and aren't dumb animals, which is pretty cool and even terrifying. Oh shit is the word here. I'm gonna play this out. I was a bit slow there. Let's go right here. This scene I can't wait to see. I don't want to see any cutaways. That will ruin the movie for me, but this looks amazing. Godzilla's maple leaf spines glowing blue, Ghidorah and his three heads roaring back and then coming together to fight. Oof. That alone gives me a mini orgasm just thinking about it. It is well, I should say nerdgasm. But yeah, dear lord, this looks fucking amazing. I can't wait to see this in films, in movie theaters. I would love to see this in IMAX. I think that would be amazing. But yeah, this looks amazing and I can't wait to see it. And now I'll have a good look on all the designs. I can now do my real thoughts on them as well. I like the updated Godzilla design. He's a bit more thinner, but still harkening back to the 2014 design. King Ghidorah looks a bit like Smaug, if I'm to be fair, especially in this shot here. Except it's Smaug on steroids, because Smaug look awesome. And I believe it looks better than Smaug, because there's 3 of him, and he's a bloody golden dragon of death. And I'm not sure what origin story they're going to go with him, but if they go giant bloody monster from outer space that destroys planets, that will be amazing, but I doubt that. But yeah, he destroys planets for fun. That's how powerful he is. So Mothra's design does not remind me of the Mutos. It's definitely Mothra, with a mixture of like the Kamikaris that I find, and also her Hensa era design, more or less to her son's design, Mothra Leo, and especially the third form, Armored Mothra form. Very harkens back to that more than anything, in my opinion. And she's like a mixture between that and the Kamikaris with like the praying mantis like feet. Rodan is the Shogun of the Skies. He looks awesome and is amazing. I can't wait to see this in films. I hope you enjoyed this trailer reaction video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. This is Tyrant King signing out.